Looking for the ultimate big screen experience with ultra-smooth performance? In 2026, 4K smart TVs with 144 Hz refresh rates are taking entertainment and gaming to the next level, delivering sharper visuals, faster motion, and immersive viewing like never before. Many modern models now feature mini-LED or QLED panels, Dolby Vision, VRR, and HDMI 2.1, making them perfect for movies, sports, and high-end gaming setups. In this video, we're counting down the 5 best 144 Hz 4K smart TVs of 2026 that combine stunning picture quality, smart features, and next-level performance. Links to all products are mentioned in the description below. Let's get started at number 5, TCL Q651G 4K Smart TV. Choosing a TV usually feels like a trade-off. You either spend a fortune for high-end gaming features, or you save money and settle for a screen that gets blurry the second a soccer ball moves across it. It's a QLED Pro with a massive focus on speed featuring a 120 Hz native panel and a dedicated game accelerator. Let's talk color. This is QLED Pro technology. It uses quantum dots to cover nearly the entire DCI-P3 color space. In human terms, that means the colors are rich, vibrant, and actually look like real life. TCL also upgraded this model with high brightness plus LED backlighting. It's noticeably punchier than the standard Q6 models, which is great if you have a few windows in your room. When you combine that brightness with HDR Pro Plus, which supports everything from Dolby Vision to HDR10 Plus, the contrast and fine details really start to pop. A screen is only as good as the brain behind it. This uses the TCL AIPQ Pro processor. It uses deep learning AI to intelligently optimize color, contrast, and clarity in real time. It's constantly watching the content with you, cleaning up low-resolution streams and making sure skin tones look natural. It's that invisible layer of polish that makes a 4K HDR experience feel truly unrivaled. This is where the Q651G leaves the competition behind. It has a native 120 Hz refresh rate, but for the gamers, it gets even better. With Game Accelerator 240, you get up to 240 Hz VRR. That is blistering fast. Combined with Auto Game Mode, ALM, the input lag is virtually non-existent. Whether you're playing a Twitch shooter or watching a fast-paced football game, the motion rate 480 with MEMC frame insertion keeps everything crisp and free of motion blur. No lag, no tearing, just pure responsive gameplay. Most thin TVs sound, well, thin, but TCL actually tucked a built-in subwoofer into the chassis of the Q651G. It adds a layer of bass and depth that you usually don't get without a dedicated soundbar. Don't get me wrong, a full theater setup will still beat it, but for a standalone TV, the sound is surprisingly deep and immersive. It's a nice extra that really rounds out the experience. The TCL Q651G is an incredible value. It's got the QLED color for movie nights, the 240 Hz speed for gaming marathons, and a brain smart enough to make it all look effortless. Pros: vibrant color reproduction, budget gaming performance, low input lag, and broad HDR support. Cons: no local dimming and low HDR brightness. Number 4, TCL QM8K 4K Smart TV. This is the TCL QM8K, a QD mini LED powerhouse that claims to have finally mastered the one thing that ruins most LED TVs, the halo effect. Most mini LEDs are bright, but they struggle with blooming that annoying glow around bright objects. TCL's answer is the new Halo control system. They're using a super high-energy LED microchip and a 23-bit bi-direction backlight controller. It sounds like a mouthful, but the result is surgical. Whether it's a flickering candle or a starry sky, the light stays exactly where it's supposed to be. Combined with their high-contrast HVA panel, you're getting a sense of depth that honestly rivals some of the best OLEDs I've seen. Usually, if you aren't sitting dead center, the colors on a TV start to fade, but this uses the Crystal Glow WHVA panel. It's an advanced anti-reflective screen that preserves color accuracy and brightness even at extreme angles. So, whether you're hosting a Super Bowl party or just lounging on the floor, every seat is effectively the best seat. Plus, the anti-glare coating is a lifesaver if your living room is bathed in afternoon sunlight. For the gamers, this is where things get wild. This isn't just a 120 Hz or even 144 Hz panel. With Game Accelerator 288, you are looking at variable refresh rates up to 288 Hz. That is desktop monitor level speed on a massive living room screen. There is zero lag, zero tearing, and the response time feels instantaneous. If you're playing competitive matches, This TV isn't just keeping up, it's giving you a genuine edge. It's fast, it's smooth, and it looks spectacular doing it. Living with this TV is just as easy as watching it. It runs Google TV, which does a great job of curating content from all your streaming services into one home screen. You also get hands-free voice control, so you can just talk to the room to find a show. And can we talk about the remote? It's a backlit premium remote. It sounds like a small detail until you're trying to find the volume button in a pitch-black room during a movie. It's those little modern touches that make this feel like a flagship experience. The TCL QM8K is a massive leap forward. It's powerful, it's intuitive, and it finally solves the blooming issues that have plagued mini LEDs for years. It's a brilliant window into whatever world you want to step into. Pros: blinding peak brightness, exceptional gaming specs, premium built-in audio and feature-rich remote. Cons: SDR accuracy issues and limited high-speed ports. Number 3. Hisense U75QG 4K Smart TV. Most TVs have a natural enemy: sunlight. You try to watch a big game on a Saturday afternoon and all you see is a reflection of your own living room. Not this one. This is the Hisense U75QG, and it is arguably one of the brightest consumer TVs ever made. We're talking 3,000 nits of peak brightness. The magic here is the Mini LED Pro Tech. Hisense crammed up to 3,000 local dimming zones into this panel. Think of those as 3,000 tiny flashlights that can turn on and off independently. The result? Ink black blacks right next to blindingly bright highlights with virtually zero halo effect. And because of that specialized anti-reflection panel, you get that same punchy, vibrant picture, whether it's high noon or midnight. Colors on this are a different story. It uses QLED quantum dots to push over 1 billion shades, but here's the kicker. It's Pantone validated. That means when you're watching a game, you're seeing the exact scientifically accurate hue of the grass and the jerseys. It's backed by a total HDR solution, supporting everything from Dolby Vision IQ to HDR10+, so every frame is rendered with cinematic accuracy. If you're a gamer, listen up. This is a native 165Hz panel, which is faster than almost anything else in this category. But with Game Booster 288, it pushes the limits even further. The enhanced game bar lets you monitor your performance data in real time. With AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and low latency MEMC, screen tearing and controller lag are non-existent. It's a pro-level gaming monitor disguised as a massive 4K TV. The brain behind the beauty is the HiView AI Engine Pro. It's a proprietary Hisense chipset that analyzes what you're watching and optimizes the depth and detail frame by frame. But it's the sound that surprised me. This is a 2.1.2 multi-channel system with Dolby Atmos. It has a dedicated subwoofer for that deep bass and 2 up-firing speakers that bounce sound off your ceiling. It actually makes you feel like the crowd is roaring above and around you. For the movie buffs, the U75QG is IMAX enhanced and features Filmmaker mode. Filmmaker mode is great because it strips away all the soap opera effect processing and shows the movie exactly as the director intended. A correct aspect ratio, original frame rate, and raw color. It's like having a Hollywood screening room in your house. The Hisense U75QG is a statement piece. It's built for the person who wants the brightest, most responsive screen possible for sports and gaming, without losing that cinematic IMAX feel. Pros: incredible peak brightness, advanced gaming support, effective mini LED, dimming and surprising built-in audio. Cons: narrow viewing angles and overbrightened HDR. Number 2. Samsung S90F 4K Smart TV. This isn't just a 4K TV, it's a vessel for their most advanced processor ever. We're talking about a laser slim masterpiece that blends into your living room but stands out the second you hit power. The heart of this machine is the NQ4 AI Gen 3 processor. Samsung didn't just give it a little boost, they powered it with 128 neural networks. Think of it as 128 mini-brains constantly analyzing every pixel. It transforms everything, even old SDR content, into HDR-like quality. It upscales, it sharpens, and it smooths. Whether you're streaming a classic or watching the latest blockbuster, the AI ensures you're seeing details that weren't even visible on the original film. Because this is an OLED, you get those perfect infinite blacks. But with OLED HDR Plus, Samsung has solved the old OLED dimness problem. The Gen 3 processor analyzes every scene and boosts brightness in the smallest details. You get powerful brightness and deeper contrast in every single pixel. It's nuanced, it's vibrant, and it reveals textures and shadows that would normally be lost in a sea of gray. If you're a sports fan or a hardcore gamer, this is your playground. Motion Accelerator, 144 Hz, delivers elite speeds with virtually zero lag. But here's the AI secret sauce. It smooths the motion of fast-moving balls and scrolling text. No more ghosting or flickering when the quarterback throws a long pass. And for the gamers? Variable refresh rate up to 144 Hz means tear-free, ultra-smooth performance that keeps your eyes on the target, not the stutter. This is where the S90F moves beyond just a TV. It's the Samsung Vision AI companion. With built-in AI agents from Copilot and Perplexity, you can actually have a conversation with your TV. Ask it for a road trip itinerary or a movie recommendation tailored specifically to your taste. You even have Live Translate and generative wallpapers that use AI to create art for your wall when you aren't watching. It's like having a personal assistant living inside your screen. Software-wise, you're looking at the One UI Tizen platform. It's clean, it's fast, and it gives you access to over 2,700 free channels, including 400+ premium Samsung TV Plus channels. Everything you need, apps, games, and live TV, is just a couple of clicks away on a personalized home screen. The Samsung S90F OLED is a glimpse into the future of home entertainment. It's a combination of incredible hardware and a processor that is smart enough to make everything look better than reality. Pros: vibrant QD OLED picture, top-tier gaming, advanced AI processing, and eco-friendly remote. Cons: no Dolby Vision and raised black levels in bright rooms. Number 1 and the winner is Hisense U8QG 4K Smart TV. Most TVs tell you they have good picture quality. But when you step into the world of Mini LED Pro, you stop looking at a screen and start looking through a window. This is the Hisense U7N. It's packed with thousands of pinpoint lights that bring shadows to life with so much depth you feel like you could reach out and touch them. The U7N hits a peak brightness of 1500 nits. That is bright, but brightness is nothing without control. Thanks to the full array local dimming zones, the highlights pop and the shadows stay deep. This isn't just on or off lighting, it's a surgical level of precision that brings every frame to life exactly the way the director intended. And if you're worried about a bright living room, the anti-reflection panels keep that contrast crisp, no matter how much sun is hitting your windows. At the heart of this machine is the HiView Engine Pro. This is the brain that analyzes every single frame in real time. It uses AI HDR enhancement and dynamic tone mapping pro to make sure faces look natural and textures look real. It's constantly perfecting the lighting so that when you're watching a dark, moody thriller or a bright sporting event, the AI detail enhancement ensures nothing gets lost in the noise. Colors here aren't just vibrant, they're lifelike. We're talking over 1 billion shades powered by QLED quantum dot technology. But a great picture is only half the story. The U7N features 2.1 multi-channel audio with a built-in subwoofer. You actually feel the footsteps and the explosions. When you combine that with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, you aren't just watching a movie anymore, you're submerged in it. It's that rare TV where you might actually hold off on buying a soundbar for a while. When it's game time, the U7N completely shifts gears. 144 Hz Game Mode Pro kicks in, and it is lightning fast. With a variable refresh rate from 48 Hz all the way to 144 Hz, plus AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, screen tearing and lag are basically extinct. The low-latency MEMC keeps the motion fluid, so whether you're sliding around a corner in a racer or snapping a headshot, the TV is keeping up with your reflexes, not the other way around. When the credits finally roll, you don't have to hunt for what's next. Google TV is baked right in. It curates your movies, shows, and live channels from all your apps into one easy-to-navigate home screen. It's smart, it's fast, and it's actually helpful. Pros: astoundingly bright picture, vibrant colored via quantum dot, robust gaming features, and high value for money. Cons: limited HDMI 2.1 ports, motion handling.